Hello, live. It's your girl, Uniquely Destiny. So, I have not gone live on here in probably a while now. Um, the last time y'all saw me, we were in the garden. There being Coda and myself. So, yeah. So, we're just going to come on in here and talk about love after lockup, y'all. And for those of y'all that watch Love After Lockup, if you anything like me, and you've been having stuff to say, I'm encouraging you to say it because this season, them people that's on this season here, baby, they a whole different breed. I am just appalled at some of these couples. So before we get into before we get into this video, I just want to start off by saying that I hope you all had a beautiful, blessed day out there. I hope you've said your prayers, you've moved your bodies. I hope that everything is going good for you. All right, y'all. So let's just jump into this review. So, y'all know this season, we start off with a few different couples. We start off with Troy and Shanta. I mean, not Troy and Shanta. True and Shanta. Troy and Zariah. You have Joey and Kim, and then you have y'all. It's a few of them. Okay, let me. So before I even just jump into things, I'm going to grab my notes. So hold on, y'all. Let me pause myself. And it's been a while. Like, I'm so glad I'm doing this, y'all. This is my first review video for Love After Lockup. So just bear with me, guys. I'm working on a healing tibia plateau. So I want to come on here and stop, Coda. Make sure we get into the things of the things. So, like I told y'all, okay, y'all. I know y'all see a lot of my background, which I don't want y'all to see. But whatever. I mean, when life hands you lemonades, what do you make? Lemon juice. So we're just gonna do what we do with what we got. All right, so I like it this way because yeah. So let's just turn this way. All right, y'all. All right. So it's better. So this season we start off with like I told y'all, all of the couples on there. You know, we start off like I said, we Zariah and Troy, and then you got Julian. That Julian and Christine, they are something else. So I know in my review caption it says we're going to review episodes 1 through 6. Indeed, we are. And it really won't be much reviewing of I mean, honestly, we know the first couple of episodes. We saw um Shanta excited about True coming home, She got to meet with the sister, and and he got to meet with his sister, and Zaria was excited about Troy coming home, and the first couple episodes, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, and we gonna it was hyped up. So so then we get to the episode about uh the first time and second chances. So this is where I really really want to start with y'all, and then we'll work our way up to this week. So we saw, Zariah and her parents and brother, go to the jail and pick up Troy in the beginning, and Troy is released, and he says he's excited and he is grateful for his freedom, right? And then I did notice that Troy and Zaria was dressed alike. They was dressed alike. They had on their white and they green. You know what I'm saying? It. I guess it's the vibe all the time with them two. You know what I'm saying? And then we see Zariah exclaim her excitement and says, they've been married for about 3 years, which was, I guess, for me a shocker because I'm like 3 years. Oh, wow. Okay. And then she had made a comment, later on about, her being with him for 3 years, not having sex in 5 years. So I'm just like, were y'all talking like before the 5 year? Like I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so Troy says, his PO had to put him on an ankle monitor, hence that's why it took him so long to, go see the family and all of that, Y'all remember that episode? Yeah. So then, Zariah daddy come out and, he's asking Troy, well, how long do you have on the ankle monitor? And for me, I'm thinking, okay, well, based on his case and him serving all of his time, I'm actually I was thinking that maybe he didn't have to do much time on the ankle monitor, but baby, to my surprise, Troy says it could be up to 2 years with good behavior. What? I can't leave my house without this monitor on unless I have good behavior within 2 years. Oh, baby, I really don't know what I would have done. Like, but see, that's why I don't be getting in trouble. I do not like getting in trouble. I try to stay away from the law. Okay, I stay away from the law. Don't come bother me. Okay, I don't even call the law when the people come messing with me. When the folks stole my car 1 or 2 times, I, baby, I had, there was a different thing, we had to call the law. But other than that, baby, I don't be trying to call the law. So I don't get in trouble, okay? Hence, that's why I don't have to worry about these things, stuff, the things. Okay. Yes, honey, yes. So we're going to keep it rolling, keep it rolling. So then, Troy says, his first time going to jail though, which I found was interesting, was when he was 18. And he said he was in jail for about 7 years, and his charges included everything and inclusive to possession, burglary, first degree robbery, grand larceny. I mean, just endless, just endless. And I'm just thinking, like, seeing what we see now with his mom, I guess for me it makes sense because I mean, she is off the chain. And we will get up until, we'll get to this episode, this current episode of her showing her plum tail literally at the church. So I'm just like, okay. I guess it kind of makes sense, him saying, him getting in trouble, not having direction and feeling like his mom wasn't there or whatever. It really does make sense. Hindsight now, you know what I'm saying? Now, as I guess it didn't make a lot of sense to me when I first started watching it because I'm just like, okay, well, if you want to build this relationship with his mama, well, what was the relationship? And we see more now, but again, I mean, I feel like it's more to be said and more to be seen with this family for sure. Hence, this woman that went to the church, y'all, this week with no panties on, and you high up off of a doggone edible. Now, ain't no way to wear it. First of all, my mama not even trying no edible, okay? Well, she might try it, but I don't know. But for when my mama not trying no edible, and she damn sure not going up in no doggone church with no drawers on. How you up in the church with no drawers on? Mm. No, nobody want to be smelling out of their coochie hair and oh no, oh kill the visual, Jesus, kill the visual. And then you didn't even have no coochie spray, girl. Like, what is you doing, child? What is you doing? I just really cannot get with it. So That's neither here nor there. So then Troy says he also was talking about, how he, used to um break into junkyards and commercial properties, and he felt like money was vital, you know what I'm saying? And he just took his freedom for straight out granted, which, don't get me wrong, I feel like a lot of people that do go to jail, and I pretty, everybody have that one or two, three, four, five, six cousins or aunties, uncles that's always in and out of jail, right? And you know, I personally, and I know folks gonna watch these, but I have uncles who have gone to prison. One in particular, um, they always tell me like, yeah, I used to just be high headed. I used to just do stuff. Yeah, I go and take whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't learn my lesson. I definitely took my freedom for granted. But now that I got kids, yada yada yada, that scene is obscene. Okay, so my message to anyone that is in Troy's shoes or has ever gone to jail, or that is on that path right now, slow down. Make sure that you are praying, and make sure that you have some family in your corner, because everybody don't have a Zaria, or everybody don't even have a me. Okay, baby, no. Okay, so slow down, think about what you're doing, and just make sure that the decision that you're making is sufficient and sustainable, okay, to where you want to be in life in the future. Okay, let that sink. Okay, let it marinate. All right. So then, hold on, y'all, I'm checking my food. My food will be here in a minute, so I gotta speed this thing right on up. uh so then, Troy says, but he appreciates Zaria and her family. Now, y'all, let's put a pause in it, because according to Amber, shout out to according to Amber. According to Amber was saying a few weeks ago that Zaria daddy and mama is not her daddy and mama. And so I'm just a little confused, because I'm like, huh, I said that sister didn't look like her. That sister did not look like her. And then there was another sister on there this week. I'm like, I don't see the genes. The genes are not gening. But hey, apparently this is a adoptive, not through the courts, but this is a, said without said, adoptive family for her, which is good, because everybody does not have that. Like, speaking of family, my sugar family is like my family. So I definitely understand where, you come into people where, they're not your family, but they treat you just as well as, family is supposed to treat you. So I get it. So maybe this is that type of ordeal or something like that, baby. I don't know, but I was confused. The confusion had got me. But anyway, oh, I cracked myself up, Jesus. So then, the mama was like, "Oh yeah, this the ultimate test." You know what I'm saying? And Troy like, "Yep, this is the ultimate test." You know what I'm saying? And I really just wanted to sit there and marinate on this scene, because I'm thinking, does Troy, excuse me, y'all, is Troy really ready for parenthood? I mean, Zaria's baby is what? He look like he a good 12, 13, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I mean, are you really ready? I was thinking then, right, when he first got out. Are you really ready to handle this? But seemingly, it seems like him and the son get along just fine. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I I don't know. And up until this week, I mean, right, the son is like really feeling Troy. So hey, I love it. I love it. Hey. So then, Zaria's, after the mom was like, "Oh, this is the ultimate test," you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember what the daddy was like, yeah, and quitting is not an option. Baby, quitting is not an option. Anyway, after all that money that Zaria didn't put into you, and in time and investment. I would hope that quitting is not an option, but we see time and time again through this reality show that a lot of these couples would not be lasting. So I wouldn't even be surprised if quitting is an option. Is all I'm saying. So then, Troy gushes over Zareel. Y'all remember that, in the beginning, he smiles, and he smiles every time. He says every time he see her, he gushes over her. Now, let's fast forward to this week. And in between, he was, yes, definitely gushing over her. But baby, he had a lot of things that he had to answer to her and for her as well. Okay. So I mean, I'm hoping that Troy and Zareel, Troy keep that smile and keep that good energy going, and he keep checking his mom and putting her in her place and holding people accountable and holding himself accountable. So I really, really, really do wish well for Zareel and Troy. I'm just being realistic. Like, you got to remove family members. You got to remove family members. You sometimes they just cannot. They just cannot. They just cannot be in the mix. Baby, ask me how I know. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm going through it right now. It's just me, my sugar, and my dog. Baby, yes. So, because all that foo la la that she did this week, the mama that is, baby, don't you got half of the time to embarrass me. Yeah, no, you don't get another chance. I don't care if you mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, uncle, godson, Jesus himself. You don't embarrass me, baby, like that. I don't care who you are. You not gonna talk to my significant other like that. Ask my sugar. We know. You don't do it. Period. Okay. So yeah, no. So Troy was like, he was ready to make love in the beginning. Now, I will say that I am rather surprised that Zaria is not pregnant right now. I'm just saying. And I say that to say because, she was so excited about having sex and spending time and, doing the things and the shaboing boing of the shaboing boing. Yeah, my hair is really hairy. I did it today. It's cute, huh? Yeah, it's cute. But baby, I was surprised when she didn't come up pregnant. But we ain't got there yet. But Shanta is pregnant. But I guess it makes sense because then I can relate in this aspect because the real did let us know that she has PCOS. You know what I'm saying? And if you know what PCOS is, then you know that is polycystic ovarian syndrome. And what that, I'll just say that I can relate because I have family members and I myself might possibly have it. And I like to be candid with all of my viewers, all my watchers, anybody that know me in personal life. I am a transparent, real person. I don't care sharing nothing because everybody going through some. Everybody go through it. I don't care if I got a little hair under my neck. And shout out to Zaria for sharing her real, true life experience because I could definitely attest to the bumps of why the bumps and stuff were all over her face or why she had why she had hair all down her neck. Like my mama used to have hair down her neck. Like it's really not nothing for y'all to be sitting out here to play with and talk about because us women really have it hard out here when we, have PCOS. And it's hard for women to have babies. Like it's really hard out here for us. So make sure you check yourself when you're talking about this woman and you're talking about her neck and you're talking about her face and all of that. She's going through some things, okay? But I am surprised the baby girl was not pregnant because baby was knocking them boots. She was knocking them boots, okay? All of them was knocking them boots, baby. And hey, baby, if me and my sugar could have a baby, we would probably have about 3 or 4, but I don't have no kids, y'all. Wish me luck though. One day. Okay, so so then y'all remember when Troy had drove off in that car, right? Now he did talk about, him, him being able to drive and whatever. But what he did not say was the stipulations behind like Can't when they told you can drive? When they told you that? Cause if you own, I guess. But see, I was thinking too, like, why you ain't even got no ID? It's your first day out. You ain't even got no ID and you whipping the car? No, ain't no way Sugar gonna be whipping my car. I love Sugar down. Sugar is my baby, y'all. Y'all don't know Sugar, but one day y'all will meet Sugar. But baby, ain't no way Sugar gonna be riding my car. And you fresh out of jail riding my car? You can't even help me put $5 up in my car. You ain't even got no license up on my car. In my car, you ain't even on my insurance. But you whipping my car. Love you down, baby. But let me get you there. Let me handle this. Let Big Dog. Let Big This handle it. Okay. Let Big This handle it. Okay. Yeah, I handled it for you, but baby, that would have been a no go for me. Don't for one, don't even act like you want to reach for my key. You thought you did. I know you're feeling yourself. I know you're ready to go knock the boots. You know what I'm saying? But baby, don't reach for my key like you paying a bill up on here. I love you down, but don't do that, okay, honey, baby. Now let's fast forward to now. Now this week we saw. Now did we see Troy? I didn't see Troy driving the car. I don't think I seen Troy driving that car this week. Things real was driving that car this week. Maybe he was driving a car, but it don't matter. You still ain't got your license. What is you do? I don't be understanding these couples. I get it, y'all be having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending both of them good vibes. Like I said, I really like them together. But baby, there are priorities, okay, that you must take care of before you do certain things. Mama didn't teach you. Maybe not, because mama been in the church showing her coochie and spraying coochie sauce all over the doggone church, laughing, kickling, and grin. Baby, I could just, maybe she didn't. Maybe she did. But my mother taught me, baby, you don't let nobody get up under that wheel unless they up under the insurance or paying that bill. Okay? And baby, thank God. Both me and my Sugar car paid off. So baby, you could ride all day long. And we got insurance. What is you doing? We got our license. Whew, Lord, I just feel like some of them just be overly excited for what? Why are you so overly excited, baby? You gonna go get, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta prove nothing to me other than get out and do the right thing so you don't go back for the wrong thing. Yeah, okay. But we gonna keep moving on. Okay, baby. That was Zaria and that good old Troy. So baby, let's talk about Shanta and True got the doggone streets. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. Y'all, hold on. My food is outside. Hold on, y'all. The block is hot, baby. So, so in the video, now shout out to True and Shanta because they are actually having a baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm for real, derealization, baby. I'm just saying. Thank you so much. But yeah, the block is hot. True and Shanta is having twins. Hallelujah. Yes, they having twins, baby. Hallelujah. Baby. Okay. Now we must talk about True and Shanta because in the beginning we saw that, True was leaving Shanta at home and saying all type of crazy mess and he was doing the most. Okay, he was doing the most. Where are you, sir? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find my food. Let me find this man. Okay. Now, speaking of, so he was leaving him at home, after being released. Shanta says True was answering the phone calls. It was a whole bunch of shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole bunch of shenanigans. Where is he? Let me call him, y'all. This man. Hold on, y'all. Ooh! They like this bussy. Bussy. Hey, this is Destiny. Are you outside? Okay, I'm at the apartments. Are you Okay, I'm up. I'm outside. You see me? I'm coming down the steps. You see me? Hold on, y'all. I don't know where this man is. Anyway, y'all. So Shanta was saying it's true when answering the phone calls. Hey, how you doing? No, you good. Thank you so much. The code is four. Here you go. The code. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. So I think I'm gonna sit out here and do my review actually, since the sun is beaming so brightly. So, baby, True leaves Shanta at the house. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but baby, why you ain't at home? You just got out of jail. This woman, do y'all remember when Shanta was saying that she spent over what 40, 50K on True, and your is leaving the house? Hey, you better sit. Wait. Now, this is one of these cases where I will be up on that neck, okay? Because, baby, you got me bent all the way. If you think you finna get out, I'm coming to your town to see you. And all you want to do is spend time with your sisters who be playing the field. See, this is another reason why I don't be playing family politics. I don't play family politics because let me tell you why. At the end of the day, them folks gonna ride for their family. Like my folks gonna ride for me. I ain't too naive to know that, you know, my sugar family gonna if some shit popped off and her brothers or sisters, they gonna have her back. You know what I'm saying? That's all fine and dandy. That's cool. Do your big one. The big thing here is who you with, where you at, and why the hell you ain't at home. Baby, I'm right there with Shanta. I would stay every time, every day I get, I would stay up on that neck. You hear me? Up, all up. You see this hair up on my neck? That's how close I stay up on True. If I was Shanta, yes, baby, I would be up on the neck, that close. So y'all remember when she was upset? Now let's fast forward to now. She just had a major breakdown, due to, her being upset and him getting out. And, she was trying to see if she did anything wrong when in reality, you moved too fast. That's what you did. You moved too fast. What you moving too fast for? This man was in jail. He first of all, y'all see how brown I am and pretty I am. Let somebody I don't date people that don't date black women. I don't. I do not. Never have, and I never will. Okay? To each his own. However, this man don't even date your race, my guy. He didn't even date your race, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Now, seemingly they think that the grass is greener on the other sides, whatever side that may be. But this guy is blatantly telling you, and his family is blatantly telling you, oh yeah, true, 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 true. He don't really date, African American women. This is first real relationship. What? You think I'm gonna keep sending my money, my hard-earned money? And at this point in time, it's not $100. It's not $200. It's thousands of dollars that could have been towards her kids' college. You know what I'm saying? It could have been towards anything, but you chose to put it in a man that don't even want to come home, don't even answer the phone. Girl, you crazy, girl. Girl, you crazy. Anyway, so then y'all remember we had saw True with his sister. They went out to eat, and they was talking, this is where I knew things were questionable, because the way my sugar respect me and how these folks that be getting out of prison and get on this show don't respect them. I said, Lord, I thank you. Hallelujah. For a sugar like mine. Shining like mine. Honey, yes. Because why is you sitting up on this show talking about some, yeah, well, I'm only focused on myself. Oh, yeah, she boring. She did. I know way in the motherfucking freaking heck my sugar gonna be talking about me on national TV, let alone to her, stuff like that. What are you saying? What are you saying? So, and then for one, for Shanta, my thing would have been, I have to watch this back after we film this. Yeah, you can say what you want to say, speak freely, you know what I'm saying? But you can't even be courteous of my feelings, my guy. You really feel like you really have that much power of authority over what we got to just say whatever comes to your mind? That don't sit well with me. That didn't sit well with me, and it doesn't sit well with me because that is narcissistic behavior. I've seen it. I've been in a relationship like that. I got out of a relationship like that, and I am running from the hills. And I'm telling y'all to run from the hills from people like that too. I'm not saying that that's True's overall character, but baby, that's what it's giving. Very much so. Tell him I said it. So anyway, so then True tell his sister, then Angelique, he loves her. He makes her she really piques all of his interests, but yet she's boring. I just really don't get it. Then you remember we saw Shanta still calling him. You know what I'm saying? And that was so contradicting to me because how can you say that she checks all of these boxes, but then you shoot her in the foot with this low blow? What? What? I just don't get it. Okay. So then y'all know Angelique and True, they get to the restaurant, she compliments him. And this is what I made a little note, to talk about when she gave Angelique, that is, this is the sister, when she gave True that necklace. A necklace? Baby. And being from the South, this ain't even got nothing to do with being from the South. But being from the South, from the dirty, dirty South, that is, from Mississippi, crooked letter. Okay? A lot of times these people that do get money or something like that, all they want to do is spend it on the most dumbest instead of putting it in prioritization mode, saving it for a rainy day. Hence, now they got twins, or even the family, like I'm one of the ones in my family where I've broken the generational curse and I've gotten away from Mississippi, and I'm so glad that I got away from Mississippi. And watching this show, I be watching these folks, and I'm just like, bro, what y'all be doing some of the craziest stuff with y'all money. And to each his own, because can't nobody tell me what to do with my money, but baby, ain't no way I'm finna give my sibling a doggone a necklace just because she want it. I don't got no brothers, but if my sister just got out of jail, I'm just finna, girl, you finna go. Let's go to the unemployment office. Let's go get a job. Let's fill out an application. Let me put a few dollars in your pocket so you can go get you some nice shirts and some underwear and stuff. Some stuff to help you get on your feet. I'm not finna go buy you no doggone necklace. And now look at y'all. Like, I just feel like it's more to the story. And I'm never in nobody's pockets, but it's giving cap. Cap. Okay. So anyway, and it might not even be cap, y'all. It might not even be, but that whole scene was just, I'm like, bro, I'm glad me and my siblings don't have that relationship because, baby, I tell them, I'm not giving you, bro. If I see you at the club and then you come to ask me for $30,
literally a few hours after I see you at the club the next day. Baby, you know you're not getting it. Your priorities in the wrong place. So figure it out. Just like you figured out how to get there. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not doing it. I get that might have been a welcome home gift, but it's other gifts that could have been given. Period. Point blank. Anyway, so and True says, Shanti is cool, but she got an attitude problem, which I can definitely see that Shanta does have a bit of, maybe a little too problem with him, and maybe some self-esteem issues, you know what I'm saying? Um, but I don't feel that, you need to be calling your woman out on national TV like that. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I don't know. I could be wrong. So True does not like Shanta being so lax, and she tells his sister that he said his sister, I at this moment, I'm just really trying to focus on getting my own together. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't blame him for it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it is hard for people who are getting out of jail to reset and reassess. At the end of the day, the society does not slow down for anybody, and the damn show ain't finna pick back up in a blink of an eye for you just because you got out. You got to figure things out on your own, and that's the hard part about resetting and restarting over. Sadly, but you can do it, Drew. You can do it. Okay. So True also says Shanta, doesn't make eye contact with him, and we then see a flashback to them sitting in the car, and remember when he had asked her, can we go to the casino? You want to go to the casino? She's like, no, I don't want to go. She looked like she was irritated and yelling, and maybe at that time, like, she didn't want to go, and I'm hoping that their communication will get better, so that we see less of her being irritable, but also True. What are you doing to irritate her behind the scenes? That's a question I like to throw out there. But anyway, so True tells his sister that he needs to get his social security card and birth certificate and all of the things, which I feel I commend him on, because those things are very important. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very important. Yeah, excuse my background. These folks got hella shit going on back here. So then, Shanta calls True, but he ignores the call again. And then, Angelique asks True's expectation, and True says, he wants her to pretty much change her attitude. And I'm right there with Angelique. Maybe they shouldn't have jumped into this relationship so fast, right? And maybe they should have taken time to get to know one another a little bit more. And first of all, if you're spending money on somebody and you ain't even met them in person, things just are bound to go awry. They're just bound to go awry. You just never know. You setting yourself up for the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it don't always go that way, because some people have beautiful love stories. Love is blind. Beautiful show. People find love. It's not for me. It's just not for me though. So I just feel like, and then now let's fast forward to now, she's pregnant with these twins, and I see people vlogging and talking about, oh, Shanta trapped True. I don't feel like she trapped him. I really don't. If anything, I feel like if the block was hot, he hit it, he shot the club up, and boom, that's just how it went. I don't feel like nobody's trapping nobody. I just really feel like it was and I'm not gonna say that, because I feel like I was a oops baby, and I'm not saying this about nobody, baby. Okay, but maybe it was something that was talked about behind the scenes. But I really just really hate that vlogs and blogs are putting out there that, oh, she trapped him, she did this. It's like, bro, y'all don't even know. Like, y'all don't know. Like, still give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, what is she trapping him? What do True got a house? Do he got 401k, healthcare benefits? Do he got? Wait, I'm trying to see where the trap come in. Maybe I missed them, and y'all picked it up. But anyway, so then we see, we move on to Julian and Christine. And this couple is so funny to me, y'all. They are just so funny to me because, for one, mm, mm, Christine, is it me or do y'all feel like Christine is still using? Is she still using to y'all? Because it seems like she's still using to me the way her mouth twitches and moves, and that could have been due to drug use over time, but it's the rocking, it's the swaying, it's like somebody that ain't using, they ain't finna be having all them twitches and stuff for real like that. Like if you say you ain't been using in a while, it's not the math ain't nothing. So yeah, whatever. So I don't know how I feel about this because they just a little off to me. They're a little off to me. So in the beginning though, we saw Christine was excited, to be seeing Julian, and Julian gave Christine a phone when she first got out, and Christine discovered that you know she had over 4,500 emails. 4,500 emails, child. And one of the emails she said, was from my mama, and her mom was saying, "Turn yourself in." And to me, honestly, I feel like, yeah, you should have turned yourself in if you knew that you was out here doing what you weren't supposed to do. But also, too, I feel like sometimes I feel like family need to stay in their place. Yeah. A lot of times family need to stay in their place. Hence, that's why I'm on my little journey by myself. Had to check the family and put them in their place and tell them that my life is my life. You do not dictate my life. You do not even need to give commentary on my life. I got my life, okay? And if you don't like what's happening in my life, stay away and don't be asking me for the money to pay, okay? Oh, baby, yes, that was a sermon. But anyway, so I feel like that was not her mom's place to call the cops, but then again, we don't know the family dynamic, so we just gonna keep going. And Christine says that her mom was an unhappy person and she was a single mom, and maybe that had something to do with why she turned Christine in. But I feel like it's deeply more rooted in Christine's behavior and how she acts when she's on drugs. Possibly, I don't know. I'm just Inspector Gadget. Yeah. So, just trying to see, what I could see. So she said, she lived with her grandparents, and, she moved her mom at the age of 11. And, since then their relationship has really been tricky. And for me, I can see that because when she speaks about her mom, she always say, um, my mother, my mother. Y'all should be actress. My mother. That's how she be saying it. And it's like, girl, is you mad at your mama or something? You still mad? Like maybe y'all need to have a conversation. But the fact that y'all not having a conversation and you putting it out there on Front Street is it's giving that you're still feeling some type of way. And I just feel like for her mental health and her ability to move on, she needs some therapy. She needs to go talk to somebody about it. And I just don't feel like Julian is the person for her because Julian, did y'all see? Let's sidebar. Did y'all see that they had went to jail for stealing out of Walmart? What? I thought he was working this executive job, this corporate job, and you know he had all the things of the things going on, but that's not that's not what the word on the curb is, and that's not what happened a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, a little over a month ago now, maybe. So yeah. So then Christine talks about 10 years ago, she had turned to her mother for help while being on drugs, but instead her mom turned her in, and this is where I get into the grits with her mama. Christine, mama, if you watching, you need to stay in your place. Okay. Now, let me say this. Okay. If Christine was out there on drugs and she doing stuff and doing stuff in front of the kids and stuff, I I commend the mom. But if Christine was doing something and you were being spiteful and just wanting to take her child, that's not the right approach. And how do you think that would have made her feel if you all are coming, CPS come to get my child, and it's my mama that's been called on me instead of giving me help? Bro, that would just blow my mind back. First of all, how my mama wouldn't even do nothing like that. And I'm from Mississippi, so y'all know, like us in the South, like baby, we got a cousin, auntie, uncle. Well, luckily, I don't have any kids, but my siblings do, and my mom takes care of her grandkids. So shout out to her for that. We didn't have these troubles like Christine and her mom. And my mama would be so willing to help me. That's my thing. Like I I just don't understand these dynamics sometimes. When the parent gets involved, and then the grandparents take over, and then instead of helping the child, the grown child, they'll rather see the grown child hurt, and take the grandchild thinking they helping, and it's like, yeah, you might be doing this for the betterment of the child, you know what I'm saying, but what are you doing to help keep that relationship between your child and you know yourself? And I just don't feel like, based on what Christine has said, I don't feel like her mom is ever been there for her like that, and that's really sad. It's really sad because I mean, it's just sad because I've gone through my own situations, and my family hasn't always been there, but hell, I know if I needed something on a rainy day, I can call, and it won't be thrown up in my face like that. No, I ain't got to deal with it. So I'm praying for you, Christine, girl. You got this, girl. Keep going, but you need to let Julian go because he is not the one. No, he is leading you down the wrong path, or you lead him, and y'all need to just leave each other alone. Okay? Yeah. So then she even said that she felt like her family was trying to kill her. She said she got stabbed in the back. That's when she began robbing, and since then, it's been up and stuck. And then, Julian even came back and said that he feels that the most important thing Christine needs to do is focus on getting her twins back from her ex. Now when he said that, I was a little confusion, because how can you get some twins back that I thought you had to have a house, a stable job. Christine literally only got out, like, literally, like, in this episode that we're speaking of, she probably had only been out maybe 5 hours. She can't get she can't get her kids from her ex if she's not stable, Julian. Like, this is what I mean, where I'm saying, like, yeah, you might have good intentions, but let's think before we speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, she cannot go get her kids back until she's physically and mentally stable. Yeah, good idea. Wrong message at the wrong time. Okay. So Christina and Julian, they gloat over each other, and Christine was saying, how she really hasn't been intimate or been seeing anybody within 8 months. You know what I'm saying? Before she was last arrested, which that was Julian she was with, and then we fast forward to now. This past week episode, and it's like, ooh, I just, I'm gonna keep going. So Christine said that Julia gives good sloppy toppy, honey. He gives that good neck, okay. And baby, I understand Christine, because baby, when you find somebody that can get some good neck, baby, you don't want to let that neck go, okay. But she said, Christine said that Julian got some good neck, and by the tell her that no, he probably can hold his breath a long time. He probably can hold his breath a long time down there up in that little ocean. But y'all, Christine said so. And then they end up going to the hotel. They end up doing it with no protection. And this is where I say, like, Julian, I don't feel like all of the dots are connected there, because when he first came on, he was saying, how he was, working at his job, and you know, he had yada yada, he had this and he had that. But then you get out and you raw dog her. Ew, that's disgusting. Ew. Only thing that he could be doing for me would be giving me nick, okay? Cause no, well, for one, only my sugar is giving me all of the loving. But so I don't have those problems. But Christine and Julie, baby, y'all need to wrap it up. Y'all don't even know what each other got. Y'all don't even know each other blood type. Ugh, disgusting. Anyway, so then we move on to Kim and Joey, right? So now Kim and Joey. Oh Lord, tis. How do I want to approach this? So Kim, we saw Kim, she got a cabin for Joey. Her and Joey been knowing each other, since they was kids and fooling around with each other, you know what I'm saying? Last time they was intimate was in like 2018, you know what I'm saying? Before he got out this last time, right? Before he got out, this last. She said, she was self-conscious, and I can see that in Kim because Kim, she don't she don't try to dress all the way up, and Kim is not ugly. That's the thing. Kim is not ugly. She's a mother that she can put on some makeup, put her hair in a bun, you know what I'm saying? Kim is not ugly. Joey is the one that's unattractive to me. It's something within man's eyes that's just not cute at all, just off all the way. Yeah. Ugh. But anyway, she was saying, how she's self conscious, she's worried about Joey's opinion. And baby, when she said that, I would have been like, I would not be worried about no damn Joey opinion. I ain't worried about no Joey opinion. Because, baby, look at Joey. Joey can't even keep his little butt still for 2 minutes. Let alone, you think he worried about what you look like? Girl, as long as he beating them cakes, he ain't worried about nothing. Now go put on you some makeup and some lipstick, and I do say thank you. Okay, baby, Kim, because Kim's not ugly. Yeah, Kim not ugly to me. Kim not ugly to me, and Kim got the money. And see, that's why I got a problem with Joey, because Joey know that Kim got the bag. Okay, he been knowing that Kim got the bag based on I mean, they been fooling lying around since they was a kid, and Joey did steal Joey allegedly stole a dirt bike from Kim's daddy. Now, why would somebody dad lie and say that, you know, you stole? No, parents not gonna forget that. Parents know their stuff, and B, they know their kids, significant others, to know, you know, if that's something that they would do. So I'm believing the dad. I believe you. I believe your pops. Joey. Now, why you take that man dirt bike 16 years ago? They ain't gonna get out act like ain't nothing wrong. You know that man ain't gonna forget you stole your doggone dirt bike. Allegedly. 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 Why you stealing? I don't understand. Y'all can't be out here stealing folks' stuff and thinking these folks gonna forget. They're not gonna forget, even if it is 16 years on down the road. You cannot. I guarantee, if my granny was still alive, I'm pretty sure she could remember some stuff that some of my friends did from 2007. Old folks don't forget. They do not forget. Okay. So Joey, I do believe you stole that bike. You stole it. And then you gonna sit up there and tell him, and then too, this how I just knew he ain't the one for her. Cause how you gonna sit up there and tell her daddy, um, well, we just gonna let it go. We I'm trying to leave stuff in the past. I ain't know way in the hell you be talking to my pops like that. For one, you're not gonna tell him anything. You are going to answer them questions or get your chest popped, okay? As a man, okay? Period, point blank. So what are we doing? You don't get to ask the questions. You don't get to flip this narrative. You don't get to, you don't get to do that. Yes, Maria, baby, it was good, baby. I'm recapping the whole thing. I don't know if you still hear Maria, but baby, yes, it was good. The episode is good, baby. I'm recapping all of them, though. I'm recapping all of them. But yeah, he gonna step there and tell that man this past episode, gonna tell that man I'm trying to leave things in the past. So, I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying. Oh, that's what I want to do with shade that little nasty beard of his too, y'all. But anyway, So we saw Kim, Kim kept saying, I ain't getting no good sleep, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, she sharing locations, she didn't got Joy this car. Jordan went out joyriding, you know what I'm saying? He held no care in the world. And this is where Kim needs to focus. This is where focus comes into play. She should have been focusing while he was in jail, but this is where focus comes into play. You have you have given him an incentive to think that that's going to keep him to around and stay. Baby, no, he finna be gone. Okay, he finna jump back. He finna be gone, baby. Okay, on you and them kids. Because for one, you knew he wasn't ready for them kids. Now, Kim, you a pretty girl. I like you, but you know he wasn't ready for them kids. He already had told you that he wasn't ready for them kids. He said that he had to see what it was gonna be like. Now, anytime somebody gotta tell me what they gotta see and treat me like an option, oh baby, that's when you non-existent to me. You don't gotta see shit because I'm telling you what it is. Okay? But yeah, I digress. I digress. She getting air tags, y'all. She is going berserk, okay? Thinking that all of this stuff is gonna, keep it nice and mellow. It does not work like that. Like you cannot keep a person, a human being. Hell, I can't even keep my dog on a leash for too long. He finna break out. Okay? You just cannot be walking around with this leash on life and leash on people thinking that it's going to just work and thinking that you by you doing and you incentivizing and materializing people that's gonna make them stay. It's not. Sometimes it make them run even further. Like, no, you cannot do this. So Kim, I'm praying that Joey stays out of prison. I really, really hope that Joey stays out of prison. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I don't know. And the streets been talking. I think he did go back. I want to say, or something happened. Something happened with him. Don't quote me on that one, but I think something happened. I know some stuff didn't happen between him and her. So it's just like, bro, just why you don't want to get it together? This woman that sold a house, she got a grip. Okay, if she got a grip, and she got a grip because she bought you a car, and baby, she got a new house. What? You don't think I would have straightened up and fly right? But I be fluttering around the house. What do you want, baby? Baby, I just don't understand. Let's move on to Letitia and this Keith. Now, Letitia and Keith, y'all. Letitia and Keith. Now, she just did a recent, I guess you want to say, coming to Jesus interview. I guess she had to do it for her sanity. But the interview was not even all that great, if you ask me. I mean, she answered the same questions the same way she do all the time. Um, she really shied away from some stuff, and she lies so much that I can't even piece together the lie and the truth. So I mean, no offense to you, Letitia, but you really remind me of somebody here in the Northwest Pacific. Like, I used to work with, her name was Shauna, and I'm just gonna put her name out there because you remind me of her. You remind me of her. You all just lie and scheme and steal and allegedly in Letitia's case, but in Shauna's case, she steals. She steals. She stole. She stole my money. She stole all of our money that we used to work for her and never paid us. Then I took her to court, and the court told me I couldn't even get no money because the wench didn't even have no money in her LLC still. Then she had a $30,000 tax lien, and I'm telling this because I feel comfortable telling it because I need people to know that Shauna is a snake, and so is seemingly, allegedly, is Letitia, and they kind of look alike. Ugh. Anyway, so and it's Letitia. She just, oh my gosh, she just gives off red flags. Like she gives off fake it till you make it. I don't know if y'all see that, but she give it to me like fake it till you make it. Like I don't want to be around nobody that's faking it. And oh my god, and if you gotta talk like that and talk like that, like I don't want to be around you. You gotta do all. I, you got schizophrenia. You got Tourette's or something like that. Girl, be still. Hell, your lying girl. But anyway, so we saw Letitia, in the beginning, y'all know in the beginning of the season, she was all about getting her body done and rejuvenated her woman maintenance done and excited. Keith was calling and, she was at the spa and, she said it's been 4 or 5 years since, she didn't have them things clapped. Okay. So Keith and Letitia, in the beginning they had discussed, a surprise gathering to tell the family. And my whole thing is, first of all, Keith seemed like he was so uninterested in having her call on folks over there. Girl, you'll be doing this stuff for the gram. Why would you even ask him? Why would you even ask him to, if you want him to have a part in this when you're still gonna do it if he says yes or no anyway? And two, I feel like she be doing stuff. This is my thought, because I know people. I know people that do this. They buy people. They buy people. And in my peripheral, when I'm looking, it's looking like she's buying Keith. Okay? Or she thought that she could buy him. Now she say that Keith got all this money. He got all this money, right? Riddle me this. You paid a paralegal $1,000 to get some answers. 1,000 when you could hire you an attorney based on what you have said, Letitia. Based on what you have said, is that his charge is something that has been reduced by the courts of the courts within the past few years. And if that's the case, and you spent all this money, why is he not out, Letitia? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So in my head, I'm thinking you knew he wasn't getting out. That's first thing. You knew he wasn't getting out. You had to secure the bag to stay on the season. One more season to get through this rift. And all them people you done scammed, and all them people you took money from, and all them people you lied to, and all them people you lied on. You know what I'm saying? You tried to save face by saying that he was getting out, and told the production that these folk that this man was getting out because you done paid the paralegal, and the paralegal said. And to me, that whole scene this last week was kind of like made up. I feel like that was produced by her, produced by Letitia. Yeah, I know the director credit and producer. She need her own director and producer credit because she produces the hell out of her scenes, baby. She is a producer, okay, baby. She need her star. Watasi was star. You hear me? Baby, Letitia is a baby. She is one of the most scammiest of the scammiest of the most lyingest of the most lyingest of the most connivingest of the most connivingest person that I've ever seen. And I'm just saying it. And if you want to come on my platform, like you said this morning, like you did with the other lady, you're welcome to come up. Come up and share the truth for once. Share the truth. Share the truth. I feel like you struggle with that. You teeter totter. I feel like people in your realm know it. Hence, and then here's another thing about Letitia. So on her interview today, and shout out to the interviewer. I can't remember. Is it Tisa Tail? No, it's not Tisa Tails, but it's something with a T. I'll tag it in the end of this video. But in the video today, she ended up saying, or whenever she did the video, it was past day. It was within the past 48 hours. She just did the interview. So go watch. She ended up saying, and yeah, my daughter doesn't want to be on TV. She doesn't like it. Well, why would you do that? They told me I had to do that. No, you do everything for a storyline, and then you try to, when people see straight through the bullshit, it the bull stuff, then you try to pull back and say, they made me. Your daughter felt uncomfortable the first season y'all came on. Why didn't you have that conversation with production then to say, hey, my daughter is uncomfortable. She's not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling it. I want to make sure that she is comfortable. You didn't say nothing. You let the seasons ride and ride and ride. And now that all of this stuff is coming out and we see your daughter not feeling Keith coming to this house, then all of a sudden it's she never wanted to film. How could you disrespect your daughter's wishes of being on the camera? I don't care what production said. If I had a child, it only take half a time with my child to say, I don't feel comfortable, mom. I don't feel comfortable, mom. But because you do everything for a storyline and you so big on just getting money and thinking you doing something, when people see right through the book, people see through you are Casper the ghost. Okay? And we see straight through you, Letitia. Share this live. Share this, y'all. Share this. Okay, because I'm gonna be doing more commentary. And I've been holding this. I've been holding this because I am tired of the frauds. And she is allegedly a fraud. It's giving Shauna. It's giving Shauna. If y'all up here in the Pacific Northwest where I'm at, y'all know Shauna. She's a fraud. She's a fraud. She's a fraud. So, Letitia, I wish that I could relate with you, but a lot of your storyline is just it is giving cap. It's giving fake. And then you get up in we try to give you a chance, just like the nice young lady gave you a chance to do your interview, which it was said that you requested the interview, and then you get up there and you lie some more. What? Girl, take her off the screen, Tamika. Ask her. We don't want her anymore. Off with her. We don't want her up there no more. Bye. So anyway, so then we see Keith, talking to Letitia, you know what I'm saying? And Keith feels that, she had this whole thing with his sister, and Keith feel like it's better if he just work it out with his sister. Because the sister, no, you full of that fugazi. You're full of the fugazi. I'm sorry. It's allegedly on screen. You're full of it. And if I'm going to be real, it's hard for people to be around fraudsters. It's hard for people to be around people who they know blatantly lie for attention, who they know will do anything for a coin, who they know are loud scammers, allegedly. You did take somebody money, $11,000. You did take somebody money, Letitia. You did. You did. And according to Amber, according to Amber, you got like $30,000 in taxes you gotta pay, baby. Why would you want to put yourself through that? I would just take myself off a screen until I get all of me together and all of my affairs together, and then I'll come back on Love after Lockup. Maybe even when Keith is out. Because right now, I just don't even understand what we're looking at each week when we see you. What are we looking at? You won't tell us the details of the details of what's happening with you and him. You pinch off of the truth. I don't want production. This is uniquely destiny. We are telling you next year, we do not want to see Letitia. We do not. Love you down. We don't want to see you though. Because you're not authentic. Period point blank. And I'm moving on. That's just how much I care about who. And it's like I can't even try. It's just too fake. So let's go to Arthur and Hope. Now, Arthur and Hope are some really good characters, okay? There are some very intriguing characters, okay? So Arthur and Hope, they in the beginning, we saw Hope being so excited about Arthur coming home, and Arthur eventually comes home, and Arthur and Hope drives to Hope apartment, and I'm thinking it's gonna be a thing. I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be good. Hope is going to be happy. Arthur gonna be happy, even though the mama wasn't happy, and I get it because I get it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like really excuse me, I'm really thinking like they had a chance. Like they really did have a chance. But mm-mm, mm-mm. Hope asks Arthur, how he feels. And, Arthur says, that he's anxious. And, Arthur says his mom wanted him to go back to Vegas. And that's when all the kaboom, all of the fireworks started. All of the fireworks started because Arthur couldn't even express how he felt And even what his mama said, because Hope interjects and says all of this, all of these things that I feel like a girlfriend should not do. And here's why. If your significant other is expressing to you how they feel, let alone, I don't know how it feels to be just getting out of jail, but let him express how he feel. Don't be cutting him off. Don't be interjecting, asking questions. Don't be telling him his what he can and cannot do with his mom. What you feel is, bro, this man just got out of jail from doing umpteen years in the doggone jailhouse. His mom, there was a mama before you, sweetheart. Did you do people be forgetting? Some people do have parents that care about them. Like, what are you? I don't know. I hope. But anyway, they driving in a big truck. You know what I'm saying? So Hope, pull up, whip up to go get them in a big truck. And the mama was like, you supposed to be here an hour. You know what I'm saying? An hour ago. You know what I'm saying? And I feel the mama. This is where I really felt the mama, because it's like, if you are setting, if for one, okay, let me say this. I feel the mom, and I also feel like mama should have stayed in her place too sometime, because we don't know what's going on behind closed doors with Arthur and Hope. We don't know the conversations they be having. However, I'm feeling the mama when she say, if you need to be here on time, you need to be here on time. These folks, if they telling you that you need to be here at 1 o'clock, baby, you be here at 12:50. I'm with her on it. I'm with her on it, because let's just say they had gotten there late. Production, let's say production wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? Arthur just left out there waiting. You know what I'm saying? You know, then what you gonna say? What you gonna say? You gonna be looking at the mama upside the head? Because what if the mama didn't show up? But the mama telling you, it's just staying on top of your pivot. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta go through this with your significant other. You ain't gotta hear Arthur say, well, baby, you ain't there, you wasn't there, like I feel some type of, you ain't gotta go through none of that. But also I feel like the mama should digress, because these are two grown consenting adults, and your son he's grown. He's very much so grown. So Arthur signed up for that. He signed up for that. So I'm sorry, mama. This just how the cookie crumble. You can't come in and be Captain Save him all the time. Okay. Let him save himself. Okay. So then, we see them drop Hope truck off at the trucking yard. Then they go back to the house, and they talk about going through a lot, and Hope shows Arthur around, and she ends up buying Arthur all of the gadgets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then this week we see that uh, you know, she upset. She's pissed. She's pissed. Yes, y'all. She's pissed because Arthur wants to spend a little time with his mama. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. What my red flag? Well, I do my phone. It ain't red, but it's pink. Pink flag, pink flag, pink flag. What? Girl, if you don't take your respect to sleep, talking about some where you been. And I been with my mama. And I'm gonna be here with you every day. And my mama gotta go back. If you don't take, if I was Arthur, I would have told her, we'll talk about this tomorrow. Hopester. We will talk about this tomorrow, because I ain't no way you gonna come in here and ask me where I been. You know where the hell I been. I've been out here with my mama. And you ain't finna ask me what me and my mom been talking about, because sometimes you just don't need to know. You don't need to know what me and my mother have been talking about. You know what I'm saying? Unless you feel free to share it. And honestly, it ain't really nothing that they were talking about that Hope didn't know, because Hope already knows that the mama is not feeling Arthur going back to wherever they're going, where they stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, she not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And she has her reasons for why she feels that way, as she should. And Arthur has his reasons for why he feels like he needs to stay. And that's totally respectful. Okay? In my opinion. Because at the end of the day, I mean, Mama didn't really come and see him that much. You know what I'm saying? It was Hope that was showing up. You know what I'm saying? And but to that same sentiment, mom has a good reason. For one, you kept getting in trouble, son. I'm not gonna keep making trips yearly around the world to come and see you, and you just keep messing up. So sometimes you do have to get it tough love, and I don't blame his mama for doing that. But now Hope, oh baby, you better stay in your place, cause baby, let me tell you something about black mamas. They don't play. I don't know if your mom, I don't know who is African American, your mama or your daddy. But if you know anything about a black woman and a black mama, baby, you just don't do that. Maria said, I don't think the relationship gonna last too much past on both sides and he could get more time. I believe that too, Maria, baby. I do, girl, because at the end of the day, it's no respect. You know what I'm saying? It's no boundaries set. It's no, it's no, baby, let's have a conversation. I feel this type of way. You see how I'm talking to you, Maria? You know how I'm talking right now? It's not that. It's so like lions roaring. And it's like, are you really, this is on Hope's part. Are you really slowing down to think like, okay, my man just got out of jail. Let me, even though I feel some type of way, let me compose myself and still get off what I need to get off, right? Without making him feel less than, and then also feel conflicted with what's happening between him, his mom, and her. You get what I'm saying? So I'm right there with you. I don't know, but we shall see, because I don't know, Maria girl, if you had Saul girl, but you know that Hope had got shot and she had said that Arthur had did it, and Arthur up in the jailhouse. According to Amber had told us that. Shout out to according to Amber. Shout out to according to Amber. Yes. Baby, that's what according to Amber said. And so if you dealing with people like that, somebody that will shoot themselves and then lie on you, you think that's gonna last, Marie? Girl, that is not finna last. And then too, it's too much going on in this world. There's a black man, and you playing on that black man top. You lied on this black man, and you know how these laws and this government is working. These folks do not really like us. They don't 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 like us, y'all. They don't like us. They don't. They don't. And you giving them a reason to put this man behind bars because of your word, just your word, your skin tone for two, and then for three, you just have no regard for how he's gonna feel or how the consequences may be in the end for him. You just don't care. You have no regard in the world. I can't respect it. So I'm right there with Arthur's mom. I'm right there with her every time she come on these platforms and she talk about, how she told Arthur, she told him about Hope, because she did. She did. I don't know what it is about mother intuition, but hey, sorry, meant to say not going. Sorry, meant to say on, not at all, not going to last with all. Yeah, that's true. They not. I'm right there with you. And to that same point, like, just this whole last what this past month, like it's just been in a frenzy because you sent this man back to jail, and Arthur is still in jail, even though it said, according to Amber, says that Arthur got a new boo. Yes, Arthur got a new boo, girl. Arthur got a new boo. But that's neither here nor there. But you sent that man back to jail, and now he's sitting there having to fight his case. Are you helping Hope? Are you helping him with his financial situation while he in jail? I don't hear the streets talking. I don't hear the streets calling and saying that. But you had all that mouth to say and stand up to his mama, you disrespectful woman. You don't disrespect nobody. I don't care what goes on. You respect the parents. Until the parents disrespect you. Because I got some disrespectful parents. And this is my truth. But see, that's a story for a different day. Should I tell y'all this story? I I should tell y'all this story about how disrespectful my parents are and why I don't talk to them. Okay, but neither here nor there. But yeah, like I don't know, Maria, but baby, yeah, we on the same way. I see you. We see each other, Maria. We see each other, Maria. So then, let's go back to True and Shanta, because True and Shanta, y'all remember when the producer asked Shanta, how she feeling about, the whole true and him calling her boring and all of that, and she was like, I'm irritated. I'm irritated. And it's like, Shanta, now I get that, baby. You be going through stuff, and you a homebody, but you gotta have a little bit more personality. Come on. Matter of fact, do you and True want to come out here? We can have a conversation. I like you. I actually adore you and True, and I want you all to work, but you gotta have some more personality, mama. Like, you finna have twins. You ain't got time to be, I don't know. I'm irritated. I'm irritated. No. You can't be like that. You gotta be, Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm, yeah. Okay. You gotta be like that, Shanta. So come on, give me some, give me some juice, give me some life, Shanta. Wake up, baby. You got this. Shoot, we'll go ahead and whip True back in shape. You know what I'm saying? You got these, but you got to come up out of that funk. You got to come up out of it. I don't like that for you, because I feel like people gonna keep playing on your top because of that very thing. Families will play on your top if they think you too nice. Friends will play on your top if they think you too easygoing. Acquaintances will play on your top if they think they can let it slide. No, you stand up for yourself, Shanta, and get some personality fast. Okay? Gotcha. All right. So, then we started seeing, True. So last week, True returned to the house. Everything was cool, right? He told her first to start off that he didn't want it. Then he came back, he said he did. So then they sat down, they talked about it, and it was this whole shebang, right? So while they sitting down, Shanta gotta know it again. Yeah, she gotta know it again. She gotta know it with True smacking. See, this is the stuff that True be talking about right here. This is the stuff he be talking about right here when he say he do not like you being so lax and you having an attitude problem. Because what does him smacking? Why did that bother you so bad? Why did that bother you so bad in that scene, y'all? Like, do y'all remember that scene? She was so upset. Like, she was sitting on that couch. He was saying, "Why is mad?" Oh, damn. Oh Lord. I don't know how she gonna be when she pregnant, but I'm praying to God that she has an easy pregnancy and that he do not annoy her, because baby, True, you better run to the arms of the one who birthed you. Because baby, if you make her mad while she pregnant with these twins, I don't know if you gonna make it. Oh, she was so upset with you. You better stop doing stuff like that and tell her the right sizes. Stop telling her the wrong size is True. Sick of it. I'm sick of it. Now, now True says regardless, um, you know, he does want to marry her, and Shanta tells True that she has brothers, and she understand that he want to marry her, but she know that how his family is, and she got brothers, and she know how they go. So he ain't finna be pulling no wool over her eyes, and I like that. I like that, because at the end of the day, she stood up for herself. Because baby, what you're not gonna do is try to play me and say, "Oh yeah, everything is all good." I'm not naive. I'm not naive. If Sugar was to go out today to the club with her brothers and brother and sister or whatever, her sister don't go out, but with her brother and was to come back, I'm not naive that people gonna try to talk to my Sugar, because That's my sugar, and she's a chocolate queen. Okay, and then look what she got at home. You think she finna mess that up? I don't have no worries, but I ain't too naive. I'm not too naive. Now, when you start being naive and you start doing this, yeah, see me. You start doing this, then shit started happening. Then you start seeing people saying, "I told you so." Then you start being in your chest. But baby, you should be in your chest because you already felt this, you knew this, and now that it's here, it is what it is. So, to that same sentiment, I'm proud of Shanta for standing up in herself in that regard. But it's like, yeah, but you're staying. You're staying. I mean, he might have changed now. I don't know what True's doing now, but what we see on the show, he ain't changed. And attitude wise, right? Because he did stand up to the little thought woman. He stood up to the little thought girl that was trying to talk to him. The friend. What's the sister name? The sister friend, Angelique friend. What's her name? I'm gonna call her Peaches. Cause she look like a Peaches. Y'all remember Peaches from off of next Friday? I'm coming, Daddy. Y'all remember Peaches? Now her name was Sugar, but I would call her Peaches. But Peaches from off of the, yeah, True did shut down Peaches when she was. But I feel like there might have been the same face for the screen. You know what I'm saying? But that friend is a thought. That is thought behavior. Because if you know somebody in a relationship and you still trying to impede an approach and you doing the thing like that, I wish you would touch me. Try to touch me. Don't touch. Well, I don't even like people breathing on. Don't even stand 6 feet away. You gotta stand 8 is my favorite number. You gotta stay 8 feet away from me. But this little thought wench, she gets in the doggone gym. She couldn't wait. That coochie was throbbing for True. Did y'all see? It was throbbing through the pants. Yes, child. It was throbbing through the pants for him, baby. She walks in. Hey, Drew. Hey, Drew. Girl. This is not cute. And I'm pretty sure she looked back and maybe she didn't because some thoughts, they don't care. They probably look back and be like, oh, yeah, I look good. But I'm pretty sure she probably sat back and she probably was looking like, oh, my God, I embarrassed myself because you did. You came on there looking very thirsty, look parched. Like, girl, like, if we didn't put no water on you immediately, baby, you would have turned into Chris. You would have burned, been ashes. That's how thirsty you was. That's how parched you was, baby. The fire was burning. Ain't no way my coochie be that hot for somebody that don't even want me. I'm just saying. I digress though. But I got a sugar that want me and loves me, so I don't have them problems, but it be thought whole or like that hey, they be on one like this. So yeah, girl. You good. You good. But yes. So I, oh, thank you, Pooh. Your hair pretty. Oh, it's pretty though. Thank you. I love your hair. Thank you. So I mean, for me, I don't know y'all about that True. Y'all, that was my neighbor. I love her so much. We go back and forth. She's a poet. She's an artist. She does all things. She's model. She's dope. Um, but yeah, y'all. So let's get it to the T. So yeah, that true. Hallelujah. And that thirsty friend, Angelique, that is not your friend because let me tell y'all something else about that friend. I had a friend like that. She did not give a fuck about me being in a relationship at all. Let me tell y'all, this friend even tried to hunch one of my one person back in the day, right? This is in the past. This was back in the past. But it's friends like that. They will try to hump. You think they your friend? You trying to pass them off to your brothers? They'll try to jump on your man or your girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Hmm. So, Angelique, I beg to say, you might want to watch yourself, sweetheart. Is she really your friend? Is she? Do you all give each other good advice? Because seemingly the baby needs some water. She needs some milk. She needs some milk. Okay. She's thirsty. Okay. She's thirsty. She's thirsty. And True was not giving her the water. He was not giving her the water. At least not in that scene. He was, I don't blame him. Baby, if you got to do it for the camera, True, do it for the, but you better do it for real in real life. Don't be out here shaming this girl. This girl spending 45, 40. She's spending her annual savings on you. You need a whooping. Stuff like that. I don't get it. You need a whooping. You got to straighten them and fly right for them twins. Be out here doing their fool la la. All right. So then we go back to Kim and Joey, y'all. And I'm finna wrap this up because y'all, this is an hour and 30 minutes, but I feel good. Maria, girl, come back, girl. I like talking. Okay. You want to do this live again, baby? I will go live every day, baby. Okay, Maria. Maria be up in here. And whoever else in here, y'all watching. These two people that are watching, y'all come back. Okay, y'all. I really enjoy y'all. Y'all, I've been wanting to do this for a long time because these folks have just really gotten me to the point where it's like I can't hold my tongue. I be talking to Sugar and Sugar say, just put it in a video. So y'all know what I do now? I just make a video. I'm just gonna make a video. Just gonna make a video. But okay. Cause y'all, I got me some good on Chipotle and I ain't even ate it, baby. This how bad I've been wanting to get this out. So then, yeah, Kim and Joey. So then we see Joey released, you know what I'm saying? He excited, whatever. But here's the thing about Joey this week that I wanted to sum up everything on and say. Joey, and we're gonna talk about what's her name? What's her name? The other girl, the one that got all this money. I can't even remember her. She is not memorable at all to me. This the one that got the one that got a drinking problem and got this money from the settlement. I'm sorry. I thank God she's okay, but she's not memorable at all to me for several reasons that I shall not name. But one in particular, she's just so dense to me. Dense as a bird. Dense as a bird. Dense as a bird. How you gonna have your friend up there? How you gonna have your friend up there and 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 your friend telling you, I don't think that this guy is good for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing some red flags. She's asking all of the friendship questions that she needs to ask. All of the most important questions, safety questions. Are you gonna be safe? Do you feel love? She's asking all the right questions, and you sit your dense bird mind up there and say, she's just jealous because I'm gonna be moving away soon. Them girl, them people that's like that. You have to lead them on the side of the curb. The curb. Y'all can't see my curb, but you have to lead them on the side of the curb, right there, where they be. If she wants to spend all of her millions of dollars she got for hitting a ramp with her friend on this boy, let her ass spend all the money. Let her spend all that money. And you don't even have to be the friend to say I told you so. You just be that friend and sit back and say, you ready to talk about it? You want to cry? You want to cry now? You want to talk about it now? I still love you. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm here. You don't even fight fire with fire. My mama told me something. You don't never fight fire with fire. You be there for them friends, but also you leave them friends, the ones that don't want to be helped. And she is a dense bird that do not want to be helped. And for you to sit up there and call your friend out on national TV and say that she's jealous of you when she's looking out for your heartache and pain and all of the stuff that you've been through, all the therapies, all the surgeries, all this stuff, and she been there for you, and you gonna on her? Yeah. To the friend out there that's her friend, that's not your friend, sweetheart. The bird is not your friend. She's not. And she blatantly does not even, she don't give a good god dang well how you feel about her moving. She's gonna do what she wants to do. So let's let her do that, and then let's also just sit back and just be there when she when it all comes to fruition. Because at the end of the day, you can't tell her what to do. That's her money. Let her do what she want to do with her money. Let her spend her millions of dollars however she want to spend them. If she want to drink them away, let her drink all her problems away. That's not your problem. That's not your problem as a friend. You did your duty as a friend. Now, as a friend, I would also back the hell up and stay up out of her business, because at the end of the day, she already told you she don't care. And then she went into production and told them that you a jealous friend. So is you gonna stick around? Issue friend? Issue? Oh my God. Lord Jesus, those people. All right. So um that's all I got, y'all. That's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. I just had to get that off, y'all. I will be back for episode 7 on this Friday, since I know that Maria gonna get in here. Yes, Maria. I hope you have a good night, mama. Yes, baby. You come on back, baby. And next time you join this live, you can come on and join the live, baby. I like Maria. Yes, Maria gonna give me a good time. Maria don't hold that tongue. Yes, yes, yes. And y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button. Help me get to some give me some followers so we can get this monetization going on. Because according to Amber and Geo Malik, they can't be the only people that's reporting on this. They cannot be the only people reporting on this. So I mean, I want y'all to definitely hit that subscribe button, comment, hit the like, do all the things of the thing. Because baby, Friday, I'm gonna do that review immediately after that episode go out. And Maria, baby, if you want to join the live, baby, we got some things to say, okay? And meanwhile, I'm gonna be writing True and Shanta and even DeAndre from the previous seasons of Love After Lockup. Speaking of Deontay, I can't never say that man name. Deontay got a lot of content out here according to Amber. Um, um, he got some content out there, so y'all make sure y'all go check out his content and help him grow his channel and stuff too. And True and Shanta, go support them. They got babies on the way. Go support them. I hope that they got some what you call those things, those baby registries. So I would even buy some. I love babies. My sister just had a baby literally a couple weeks ago. So why not? Why would I not want to support? If y'all know True and Shanta registry, y'all let me know, because I'm gonna go up on there and I'm gonna buy some stuff. But in the meantime, I still got some stuff I need to say to them, and I want to ask True and Shanta. So yeah, so we're gonna see who we can get up on this channel in Jesus' name. Make sure y'all say y'all prayers. Maria, mama, have a good night, girl. Okay. All right. I will be seeing y'all later on. I love y'all. Be good. Stay out the mess, stay out the drama. And yeah, we out this thing. Bye. Hi. How are you? I'm good.